In a space where blockchain platforms keep growing more bloated, expensive, and needlessly complex, we choose a different path. We're not trying to be everything to everyone, we're not stacking layers of features or relying on bulky virtual machines. Instead, we've focused on what matters most: simplicity, efficiency, and on-chain logic that's clean, transparent, and enforceable by design. That's why we built Glyphs, a minimal yet powerful protocol embedded natively into the Radiant blockchain from day one. Let's dive in. Over the past few years, blockchain innovation has taken a turn toward the complicated. You've got layer 2s stacked on sidechains, token ecosystems with 10+ functions, and transaction fees that would make your wallet cry. But here's the thing, somewhere in that arms race, we lost sight of something important: simplicity, clarity, on-chain enforceability. That's where Glyphs comes in. Let's start with the basics. Layer 1 blockchains like Radiant are the foundation. They offer something Layer 2s and sidechains often can't: determinism, finality, and complete miner-enforced security. Glyphs lives right here at Layer 1, and it works without complex smart contract virtual machines or centralized middleware. Instead, it uses simple scripts baked directly into Radiant's UTXO model to define and enforce token behavior. What does that mean in plain English? It means every action, every token rule, every condition is enforced by miners, not by some external service or indexer. This makes it super secure, transparent, and even ideal for low-resource environments like mobile phones or developing regions. That's possible thanks to something called SPV, or Simplified Payment Verification. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Glyphs isn't just a cool concept, it's already powering real use cases. Because data like file hashes, authorship, and metadata is stored directly on-chain using a compact format called CBOR, you can do a lot with very little space or cost. Here are just a few examples. Healthcare, you can create mutable NFTs for real-time patient records or medical credentials that update securely on-chain. Supply chains, track products' origins and custody throughout a life cycle with tamper-proof tokens. Education, issue verifiable, permanent credentials and badges straight from institutions to students. Art and media, prove authorship and embedded image previews using a tool called Hashstamp. Finance, create tokens for community aid programs that automatically expire if used, or issue non-duplicable event tickets that self-destruct after the event. Each of these use cases benefits from the same three things: structure, traceability, finality. And that's what you get when you build the base layer. While most protocols are sprinting toward more complexity with ever-growing smart contract systems and virtual machines, Glyph is running the opposite direction. Its scripting system is simple but composable. You can define token relationships, delegate minting rights, set expiration dates or usage conditions, all of this without relying on outside servers or hidden logic. It's a minimalist stream and a developer's toolkit that actually gets out of the way. As the blockchain world matures, the focus is shifting. We're moving away from the hype and toward tools that are robust, transparent, cost-effective, and Glyph fits that mold perfectly. It's not shouting about the metaverse or dropping buzzwords like AI-powered smart tokens. Instead, it's quietly delivering real functionality that's secure, scalable, and actually works. And sometimes, that's what matters most. This kind of innovation isn't just useful for developers or hardcore blockchain fans, it can have a real impact in the real world. Think about countries with limited digital infrastructure or places where trust in institutions is low. In those environments, having a lightweight, secure system that's enforced by the network itself can make a huge difference. For example, a small village could use Glyph-based tokens to distribute food aid without relying on a centralized database or third-party provider. A student could prove their degree through a simple on-chain check even without direct access to the original university, and a local artist could register their work and claim authorship on a global scale without needing an intermediary. All of this with just a smartphone. Glyphs makes that possible because it's designed from the ground up to be lightweight, portable, and 100% on-chain. And in a world where not everyone has access to the same resources, that kind of simplicity is revolutionary. So here's the takeaway. Glyphs isn't trying to change the world with noise, it's just building solid tools directly on the Radiant blockchain that anyone can use, whether you're a developer, a business, or just somebody who values decentralization done right. In a space where complexity often masks confusion, Glyphs brings clarity. Sometimes the most powerful innovations are also the simplest. If you found this interesting, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive into real-world blockchain tech. Got questions about Glyphs or Radiant? Drop them in the comments. Thanks for watching, see you next time, bye.